Hi guys, it's Angela, and before I leave my one-bedroom small apartment here in Shanghai, I wanted to show you guys what you can get for $800 in the Taning district of Shanghai. Now, I can't believe I am leaving this place. It has been my home for a year and I made sort of memories here, and I'm just gonna show you guys what's it like with this budget. And actually this place is great. It's really close. It's like a 5-minute walk to Line 2, which is one of the most popular metro lines in Shanghai. And legit right across from me is, I think, one of a really nice mall that has H&M and Zara. So everything about this place, the location, is fantastic. And without further ado, let me show you this place. Okay, so right away, let's start with this door. Now, this is where I enter in through this door, and I enter into my place. Now, as you can see, right when you enter in, this is the space to the kitchen. And let's talk about this space for a minute. So this entire space looks like this. This is the kitchen countertop. This is the space. I don't have any living room here. And how do I maximize this space? Well, essentially, this was completely empty. The shoe shelves wasn't even provided. I had to buy one, and thankfully I bought a measuring tape and I measured the width of this place to specifically find a shelf that can directly just insert in this little corner, because I thought about putting shelves up here, but I feel like it would just make the space look super tiny, and it's already tiny as it is. So to be more, space efficient, or like space saving or looking efficient, I decided to put the shelf here. And thank God I did, because it really just maximized the feel of this room. Now on the right side, as you can see, originally the landlord told me she wanted to set a space as like a breakfast bar, and I'm like, okay, I'll try it. But then it was really uncomfortable. The stool and everything was provided, but it was super uncomfortable to sit here, especially with the lamp on top of your head. I don't think she measured this correctly, but yeah, I decided not to just eat here. I'll just eat in my room, which I'll show you guys later. But yeah, to use it as a storage space. And she didn't provide me with a microwave, so I asked her one, and then she did give me one, and then I decided to put it here because there is no room for the microwave. Before I move on to the kitchen, let's look at this dryer. Now, you'll see later that this space, this apartment, it don't have no drying rack or any drying balcony or nothing to dry on. So I had to buy myself a dryer, and I put it here because it was the only spot where I will feel comfortable that if water did leak, it wouldn't damage the floor, because as you can see, this floor is made out of marble. So any water here, it won't leave water damage, and I don't have to pay a lot of money, and I'll get my rent deposit back. Now, again, like I said, you walk in, here is the kitchen. It's legit this big. And it's actually, this mini hallway is very narrow. So again, to utilize space, what I had to do is buy one of those hanging off cabinet trash bags, which is not that big. I think I bought a 9-liter one, but it's enough for a single person's use. And then I also bought this, which is one of those rack hanger shelves, to just maximize space. This is all cleaned out because I'm moving legit tomorrow, but I put my mugs here. I put anything, my coffee, one of those one pouring thingy coffees, I usually put over here. I don't really cook often, so that's why I just need to use one of these stove tops. So I bought another a stove top cover that is a shelf, so I can put more stuff, so I can utilize more of the space. So right across the kitchen, here is the bathroom. Again, I had to really maximize the space, so I bought another one of these trash cans that you can hang off the wall. Put my towel here. Also used to, and I threw it away, but I used to have a hanger cup. So everything I try to buy for storage hangs on the wall. That's it. Let us go to the bedroom. Mind you, I'm still packing, so it's a bit messy. So here we are. Here is the bathroom. No, bedroom. Anyways, so there's a lot of mosquitoes here, so I bought like a mosquito tent. This is, for those of you who have watched my previous videos, this is where usually I film my sit-down videos. Here, usually I put on my nightstands, like stuff or like contacts. I usually put here. I used to have a light lamp that clips onto the top that I used to hang because I'm lazy, so I just shut off the lights at night and turn on my night light, and then I just watch my K-dramas. Yeah, and from the right of the room, this is just more storage space. It's actually not that big. I didn't put anything here, but I utilized the top of the fridge as storage space as well. The wardrobe is surprisingly very big. And what I did was I bought a lot of like storage shelves. And instead of hanging clothes, because I found that to be much more efficient, because again, like I mentioned, there was no dryer or a drying spot. So sometimes I would dry my clothes here and I would store like my clothes on the bottom with the shelves. Now, when I got this place, the landlord lady was like, oh wow, you can just dry your clothes here, like in this spot. You know, in China, you see a lot of these roof or like non-balcony drying places. And I was like, no, because what if my clothes fell down right here? Who's gonna get it? It's gonna be all dirty. And birds come here. Birds sometimes will just plop over here and just start chirping away, and obviously gonna poop on my clothes, so I'm not gonna utilize that. And then you have my desk here. This is usually the place where I put my laundry basket. It's now all gone. This was a place that she inputted, the landlord, and yeah, that gives you extra space where I usually also put my stuff. But I need to clean all this away. So yeah, that is what a one-bedroom apartment here in Shanghai that costs around $800 per month looks like. Now, as for the utility fees, it's 5,200 RMB per month. In today's currency, that's around $776. But the reason why I said it was 800, because if you add up all the utility fees, electric, water, and gas, it should cost around like maybe a little bit below 800 or slightly above $800. And the reason why I didn't really mention about utilities that much, because utilities here are mad cheap. Last month's electricity only cost me about $15, water $3, and gas is non-existent right now because it's the summertime, but gas should equate to $15 when winter comes, because I don't really use the gas unless I cook. So hopefully this video can give you guys some idea of what to budget when you're looking for an apartment here in Shanghai. And I highly recommend the Changning district, because not a lot of people know, or at least from my perspective, I didn't know about this district. And a lot of people go to Jing'an or Shuhui, which is what people call it, the heart of Shanghai. But the apartments there are mad expensive. And if you have a lower budget, consider Changning district, because it's honestly a really nice place. There's a lot of Japanese restaurants here, and I'm definitely gonna miss this place and Shanghai overall. So hope this video helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.